starting today off. We have 3 circuits. We're starting today off in the room. We've got all 3 in circuit 1. Actually, circuit 1's gonna be all in the room. We're starting off with a barbell reverse lunge. The barbell's in the back rack position, and we're stepping back, lunging, and then coming back up. We have, it's alternating, so we're doing 10 to 12. With this, just make sure, like all of our reverse lunges, you don't need to step way back, okay? Just go, I don't know what to say, like 4, 3, 2 feet or whatever, so that when you go down, you're at a 90 and pretty much a 90, and then come back up. That way you can use your glute and hamstring, and your first move won't be to sway your back to get up. So pay attention to that. Then you have, this is a new one. It's a banded high knees. You're gonna be perpendicular to the rack, and you're gonna pull that band like how we normally do, and we just hold with the core. And from here, with that band tight and that tension on there, you're going to do high knees while trying not to let that band pull you towards the rack. So you've got to make sure that that core, as you're breathing, is pulled way in, and you're tensing and engaging those abs, and then you're doing your high knees. If the ballistic form, so cute.
He's gonna kill everybody for
Aw,
not hearing it.
man. Now I see.
Oh,
It's
no.
not on screen. I see it now. So, if the high knees, you find yourself just kind of getting off balance, just do a march, okay? So you have that for 20 to 30 seconds. And then the last thing is a wall plank knee tuck. So your feet are against the wall. So pretend like my feet are against the wall. So your feet are against the wall, you're pushing into that wall, and slowly bring those knees into that tuck, okay? Slow it down. We want you guys to really feel that opposite between pushing one leg into the wall and crunching the other leg in. Then you come out here, circuit 2, we have wall ball toss. You got 12 of them, okay? So you're coming down into that squat, catching the ball and throwing it to catch it nice and high, come back down. We have a push up and a plank jack. So you're gonna do 1 push up. So you're here, okay? You're gonna do 1 push up, and then you're gonna go out, in, and then do another push up. And you're gonna do that 8 times. So 1 push up, 2 jacks is 1 rep. You have 8. After that, you have a body hollow hold with a crossover. So we do the body hollow holds obviously every Friday. When you're doing these, make sure again that you're breathing and you're engaging that core, and you're going out and together, switching the foot that's on top. So left over, right over, inhaling as your legs go out, and then exhaling and pulling that core in as you're crossing those legs at the top. 30 seconds of that. Okay, so circuit 3 is going to be a kettlebell standing crunch. So we have various weights. Okay, you've got the kettlebell on one side, making sure that you're starting with your hips nice and even. Okay, and you're gonna go down and then pull back up. So it's this opposite oblique that's doing the work of stabilizing you as you go down and then pulling you back up to straight, okay? You have 15 on each side. Then this is different, because this circuit only has 2 exercises, but it's brutal. What we're gonna do is you're going to, from blue to white, reverse bear crawl. When you get to that, you are then going to hop up and sprint to blue and back to white. After the sprint is done, you're gonna bear crawl back to the blue line and then sprint again. So 2 field length bear crawls, and then basically 4 touches. Does that make sense? So bear crawl, sprint, blue to white, or white to blue and back, and then bear crawl back here, and then sprint white back to blue. And that's it, okay? So circuit 2 only has 2 exercises, but when we're doing the bear crawl, it's a long distance this time, okay? So be very conscious of your form as you're going. When you're going back, you've got to think smaller, more controlled steps, because you can get really wonky if you start taking these giant steps back and then you're moving your hips a ton. Try and take nice, controlled, smaller steps so that your hips are stable and you're able to move back evenly with your hands and your feet. Again, pulling that core every time you exhale. Bring that belly button, think of it scooping into your spine and wrapping those abdominals around your core so that you're nice and solid when you're going backwards, okay? So, lots of bear crawling. That's it. That's all I got for you. Merry Christmas.